If you are among those group of event hostesses who always like to run to the bathroom to go and gist, hold your ear like this. This video is for you. My name is Blessing. I'm the brand representative of the School of Event Staff Nigeria, powered by Honeybee Models. Today we're going to be talking about hostesses with nonchalant attitude, hostesses who run to the bathroom to go and hide when it is time to work. Now, as a professional event hostess, it is your duty to cater for the needs of your guests. You mustn't leave any of your guests unattended to. Now, we understand the fact that most times your feet might hurt and you feel the need to want to go to the restroom to stretch your muscles, stretch your legs, stretch your feet, and just to relieve yourself for a while. Then do not allow the time frame to be more than 2 to 3 minutes. Before you even leave your position, turn to the next hostess and tell her, please, you'll be back. And always try to observe that ushers are in the hall before you leave. Don't just leave when you see that a group of hostesses have already left. Then when you leave as well, maybe for example, you all are like 15 hostesses recruited for that event, and you find out that like 4 or 5 have already gone outside and they are not in the hall. And then you too, you want to leave with some of your group of friends. Then how many people will now be inside attending to guests? You have just a very few hostesses around that will now attend to guests, which is not fair, right? Then again, while you are gisting, wherever you may be, while you are gisting and laughing, your coordinator comes into the hall and she starts to search and starts to look around and she doesn't see any event hostess around. How do you want her to feel? Then when she goes out to look for you all, she finds out that you all are somewhere gisting and laughing. Now, she's not going to be happy and you might miss your chance of working with that agency again because of that nonchalant attitude. So you must try your best to always be professional. For example, if you're that hostess that your feet always hurt when you're on heels, when you're standing for long, now you should understand that you're going to be standing for long at the event. This is the more reason why you should have baby shoes in your bag, those flat shoes, so that during the peak period of the event, you can easily change to your flat shoes and continue your work instead of going to the restroom to go and stay. I'm not saying you can't take a break. You can take a break as an event hostess, but don't avoid taking a break as a group, as it will send the wrong signal to your coordinator and make it look like you all are gisting and neglecting the job. Have flat shoes in your bag so that you can always substitute with these flat shoes when it is peak period. Don't use that excuse of, oh, my leg is paining me, and then you run to the restroom. You can always go to the restroom to relieve yourself for a while, and after some minutes, you come back into the hall. Then again, most hostesses, when their colleague tell them, oh, please, I'm going to the restroom, I'll be back, they'll be like, oh, me too, I'll follow you, Jerry, my leg don't dey pain me, abeg, I don't tire. Let her go alone, okay? Don't go in group. Avoid going to the restroom in groups and going there to sit. And most ushers do not really know when to actually leave the hall and relieve themselves in the convenience. They have no idea. They might be going at the wrong time. Maybe it might be the time where it is time for award presentation. Maybe they need hostesses, or maybe they need hostesses at a particular position, or they need you to do something. When they need your attention, that's when most of you are nowhere to be found. Avoid that attitude and always put in a very positive attitude when you're at work, to avoid your coordinator complaining or saying that they will not recruit you next time, right? But try to always be in position during events. Do not allow your coordinators be complaining too much, because most of you always like to work in batches. You always like to work in groups. There's nothing wrong in that, but you can always have the time. You can always gist your gist when event has ended. You have all the time in the world. So what gist do you want to gist during event when event has not ended? Because you can't afford to leave your guests unattended to, right? So be the best you can be. Always try to be very professional at your job. If this tip was helpful, click the follow button, like, comment, and share to your friends. See you in my next video. Thanks.